We're live. Ha ha ha. Motherfucker.
Not according to me. JK.
So suck it. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Oh my gosh, are you ready?
No. Yes, this one where we are 73% done.
Yes.
That we last played August 25th, 2018.
Yep.
2018?
Yeah.
Damn.
Man, remember when 2018 was a thing?
When it was a thing.
Yes. Most gadgets feature an action camera. Have you discovered how to activate this? No, but please help me. Hints. Don't you love it when the hints just call you out for being bad?
Yeah. I knocked over your thing.
How freaking dare you. Newsflash.
Did you find them? Are they
Yeah. We already went through this on the stream.
Did?
Yes.
That was so glitchy. Spray it out.
The fuck was that?
Good question.
That was terrifying.
What the fuck was that?
That's what I asked you.
What the fuck was that?
It definitely sounded like it was over there.
I was about to say, that was definitely from behind.
Because there's nothing over here that could have fallen that did fall.
What the frick?
I hate hospitals. It always gives me the creeps.
Oh. But it's only fallen in the trash can. Oh. Thank you, Andrew. I would not have been able to see that without your light.
I was like, wait, trash can? Gosh.
Yeah.
Don't
Way
scare us
Way to
like
wake
that,
us
Bob.
up. If you ever need a wake up call Alex.
But he won't be able to because he doesn't know where his phone is.
That's fair.
Or it's just in general in the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then just call me because I'll have it.
His phone or?
His phone because I'm trash.
Ah. Yes, it is inside Andrew.
Yeah.
And on vibrate.
Just punch my stomach and hope you call the right person.
Man, I hate
I'm on speed dial on my phone, so you should be fine.
Condition, nervous. Why do we care?
It's just a cool
Ow.
feature that they have.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Was what supposed to hurt?
There was a flash.
Of changing
You mean that?
conditions?
Oh, yes, that.
It's been there.
Are you hungover?
No. But I'm starting to get a headache, so that was
Awful.
real bad on my eyes all of a sudden. Upgrade.
What should we upgrade?
Me.
I mean, that's gonna take a lot of work.
It's called self-improvement.
Exactly.
Still
That's
gonna take a lot of work.
Yeah. But it's worth
I'm glad we're on the same page.
For Andrew specifically.
Andrew specifically is why we're saying that. What? Oh.
Yeah, screw you.
Too
easy.
Hanging precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop
So I just want to say,
Why are you dropping puppies?
Say
insane.
good night, that's boom.
What are you saying?
Got a few more surprises
Coronavirus.
in store for you. Prepare to
because of
face
it,
your fear.
I no longer have to physically go to my finance class.
Oh yeah, a lot of classes are doing that. Like
I
trying
got-
to do online stuff.
Yeah, I got a message from my instructor today that said, basically, he's doing video lectures for all of the remaining chapters, putting them online, uploading the slides and the
Yeah.
study guides, and all of our assignments and tests, or quizzes rather, are already online to begin with.
Dang.
That's such a, like, 2008 jump scare.
Right.
I don't know when this game came out.
2018.
But also, I want to point out, graphics might look a bit better right now because we're playing the remastered version.
Yeah.
Which also means that we can just record it on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah. What?
Batman's greatest fear. Joker in a thong.
It's fair. It's very fair.
That's a lot of white.
Yeah, Batman stories usually are.
Combo takedown. Combo battering. Combo strike.
Combo strikes.
Health upgrade. Battering power. Twin battering. Oh yeah, selective detonation of the explosive gel.
That'd be nice.
Auto detonate for the explosive gel.
Nearby threats. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, but sometimes, like, you know that they're gonna crowd around, and so you don't want it to go off yet, but then it'll...
Oh, yeah, true.
Battering power?
Yeah, I'm playing, bud.
Hey, Andrew,
What?
how desperate are you for money?
Not very why.
I was about to say, we did just get back from spring break.
Human guinea pigs will get $7,000 to be infected with coronavirus.
I mean, it's got, like, what, a 2% kill rate?
And
I was
it's
gonna
usually
say.
for people with weak immune systems.
Yeah.
My immune system has proven better than many.
Is that so?
Eh. I mean, I'm not saying it's, like, the best or anything. I'm just saying, like, whenever my whole family gets sick, I don't.
I mean, that's just because you
So
avoid
that's
your
most of my
family.
sample size. That's true.
Pro tip: avoid your family.
Then you won't get sick of their shit.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh. No, that's fine. It's not a trap. He's right there.
Well, he's also dead.
Oh. Oh, that's a doctor. I thought that was the commissioner.
That is the
What?
commissioner.
I thought it said it was doctor.
I'm sorry, Jim.
I said status deceased.
Oh.
Well, rip. Hey, at least we're near the morgue.
I wonder,
I'm
like,
sorry. I was too late.
Identity unknown. As it apparently pinpoints his crotch.
yeah.
Alright, Andrew, close your eyes for a second.
You're fine.
You say that, but whether you meant to or not, your eyes were closed when I did it.
Yeah, I know. But, oh yeah, aren't there like 3 other games with him in it?
There are like 3 other games. One of them's a prequel.
Okay, fair. But Arkham Knight, isn't that after this?
Yes.
And he's in it.
Yeah. Is he?
He's at least alive in it,
Yeah, he's gonna.
which is unexplained. Does he just come back to life?
Oh, I remember what to do. No, I have to leave.
Alright. Why not?
And then I have to open these body bags.
Father. Like a man.
I don't think father is how I would respond if I was seeing my dad in a body bag.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Like there, he's just said mom.
Yeah. You're already dead, you're in a body bag.
You're very zombified. And Bruce's secret brother.
Himself.
Just another jump scare.
Hi there. Scarecrow.
Yeah. That's why it's a jump scare.
And now he's gone completely.
Yep. As are the other body bags. As is half of the world.
I see that. It seems like a problem.
I fucking love these missions, though.
Yeah.
Because there's, like, at least one more in the story, but then there's also challenge missions that are like this.
They did stuff like this in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, the PS4 one.
Mm-hmm.
They did, but I don't like them as much.
Yeah,
Because
they
this
were...
plays more like a 2D platformer, actually.
Yeah.
And they did something similar
Break
in
me.
Arkham City with Ra's al Ghul. Yeah. He trained Batman in most iterations. Why?
Just because the only play I know Ra's al Ghul is from Arrow and stuff.
That's what I figured.
Which I guess is DC, question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that makes sense.
I'm Scarecrow now with Batman. You know, a lot of people were actually kind of pissed when he was an Arrow, especially training Arrow.
Really?
Because they were like, are they just 100% stealing from Batman now?
And yes, they are.
I mean, I guess... Like, he's trained a lot of people, so...
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Bruce,
It wouldn't
what's
really
going
not
on?
make sense.
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm
When
fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me
Talia
down.
loves Bruce
I'll get
Wayne,
back to you in a bit.
like is in love with Bruce Wayne, and so naturally she wants him to become the Demon's Head.
Yeah. Naturally.
Well, you
I
know.
guess I forget that all those CW shows are technically DC.
Yep. I mean, really not even technically.
They're like kind of their own thing.
The Great White Shark.
The Great White Shark.
You are performing just below my predicted expectations.
Just below my predicted expectations.
This raid will never be me.
Look at that, pointing me where to go.
Lower corridor. How menacing.
But then,
It wasn't Gordon.
it wasn't Jim.
I was gonna
More
say.
than I thought.
As soon as I saw Scarecrow, I was like, well, Jim's not dead.
Yeah.
Just roll with it, bat. Stun attack.
Get him on the ground! Stop him!
Oh, you fricked it up.
Yeah, I know, but I can't cancel the ground takedown.
Yeah.
Get that man!
Boom!
I would have loved it if it was just a kick to the face that knocked him away.
I mean, sometimes with
Oh, I can't
how
wait.
early this game was, it is that.
Yeah.
And remastered doesn't
Twit.
usually help that much. Just makes
Right.
it look more realistic.
Yeah.
What's over here?
I don't know. What would I know? It's a door.
Can I go through the door?
Whoop-de-doo.
Nope. Sometimes there will be doors.
The other one's unlocked, but he never tries them.
Sometimes there will be doors that are blocked like that, but it'll
Mhm.
like actually trigger something because there's an enemy behind there.
Oh, yeah.
I think at one point in this game, Croc is behind a door,
Oh, gosh.
and so you like try to open it, and then there's nothing, and then like glass smashes.
Mm-hmm. Take a look. Looky, looky. Is this bear the bane of his life?
Yes.
We just introducing a whole bunch of people.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's Harley.
Yep. We've seen her already.
Yeah, but I just meant there she is with Jim.
Yeah.
And so I have to get over there.
Obviously. Rescue Gordon without being detected.
Because as soon as I'm detected, she goes boom boom.
Boom boom.
Joker's not messing. He wants the old man kept safe.
Can I just explode them?
I was gonna say.
But this is one game where I actually like the sneaky stuff.
Yeah.
And like it doesn't feel too tedious.
Right.
At least usually.
Yeah, the Arkham games seem to do a good job with it.
Harley's got the old man up top.
Whereas you've heard many times by now my rants about Last of Us's sneaky missions.
Oh, haven't we all?
I mean, that doesn't stop me from loving the game.
Just a little bit.
Well, more the story.
No, not surprised.
But it does help me realize that it's specifically the story that I love.
You'd think they'd hear grate being bent right behind them.
Yeah.
Like I know,
Or, like-
I know he's not kicking it out, but still, like, you gotta put a lot of pressure on that.
Oh, yeah. And, like, screws being pulled out instead of twisted out, that'll make some noise.
Even screws being twisted out
Yeah.
will make some noise.
And, like, it's possible that you would hear a little of the radio chatter that's going on in his earpiece.
Yeah.
Just dying for one of you to spot the fat freak.
Like,
Harley Osceola.
that's not, like, a definite or anything.
Right.
But it's still a possibility.
That was close.
Yeah. But he's calm and collected.
I'm more mad from the other guy. The
Yeah, I
downstairs
know.
guy.
This old man looks like he's gonna
Uh-oh.
pee himself. Someone bring me a bucket.
Shouldn't Jim be dead? Uh-oh.
Damn. Now he's dead.
Darren!
Good night.
Yeah.
Oh! I want to see him die.
Played you like a violin and cut your strings.
Nighty-night, bats. So creepy. Mission failed. I'll quit.
I mean, that's apparently what Batman's doing.
Yeah.
If the game just ends. People don't want to program a game where it continues after you fail. Even though that'd still be fucking awesome.
It really would.
Like, you just have to live with the guilt that you let Jim die, but continue on.
Frick. That dude just chilling.
Oh, wait, what'd you do?
The dude in the middle of the screen.
Oh, yeah, that dude.
He's doing great.
Well,
Jim did.
Nothing personal, old man.
here,
Nothing
you can watch him
personal.
die this time.
Ooh, different voice lines.
Do your worst.
She plans to, Jim.
Oh, frick.
Easy. Played you like a violin and
Who needs
cut
one
your
bullet when you've got extras?
Exactly.
Night, bats.
Alright, well, game over.
Time to quit. Time to hang up the cowl. Tell everybody that Bruce Wayne is Batman. I mean, what? What are you talking about?
Imagine if you just never played a game again after you failed for the first time.
You know how many games I wouldn't have played?
Last of Us.
You say that as a joke, but we haven't played it.
I don't say that as a joke. I say that in absolute truth. What was that?
I thought I was close enough, so I pressed triangle.
He's kind of made a fist. He's like, I'm angry.
You won't like me when I'm angry. Oh wait, that's the other Bruce. Bruce Lee? Banner. Zoe liked it.
I wasn't sure if she was laughing at me or something else.
I didn't think she was paying any attention, which is why I said that.
Not wrong, though.
You took longer than I thought, he
It's the
says.
best reaction
Sorry,
I could've
you had
done.
to die twice first. You're like the shadows in Sekiro.
I've got something else
Yeah.
down there. I don't know what it is.
What a blabbermouth. Be quiet. Dang.
Yeah,
Batman's just like, screw off.
pretty much.
He is done.
You wanna see who was
that,
chilling?
That cross shot.
Yeah.
It wants Dr. Young's login. Never mind that. Get behind me. Now.
Time to see who was chilling.
Bang.
I thought he broke out of Blackgate. Cut me down. Who did this to you? Dr. Young, the Bruja. She drained the venom from my blood.
Gosh, he looks like such a meth head with how he's been.
Right?
The good doctor won't be a problem much longer. How do you
Or-
like my puppet?
I think it's Titan in this. A new drug for him to get
Oh,
roided up by.
Well, he said Venom then.
Yeah, but the specific one in this game is Titan. It actually becomes a small plot point for all three of the games.
Yeah. Well, dang, that's actually roided.
Yeah.
Look at
extra
those
strong.
thickness.
Like he looked like he could have been a normal human being.
But now,
Yeah.
it's just straight up Juggernaut. Why did the camera angle make it look like it was about to be a Indiana Jones / Crash Bandicoot runaway scene?
I mean, yeah, fair. Oh. Only grab one of them, Batman. Don't bother grabbing the other two.
Like, you really could have just done a big swipe and
Yeah.
jumped off.
All these guys are just watching.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, Bane is just a bigger version of the guy I fought earlier.
Yeah.
Which, I understand why, but it's also kind of dumb.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, like,
Give me something else.
plot, but yeah.
I mean, like,
You know, continuation of plot.
yeah. And, like, the thing that the one dude was shot with was Titan.
Right.
So it 100% makes sense.
Yeah.
I just kind of wish for a different mechanic.
Yeah.
Especially since there's going to be even more enemies that I have to take out just like that.
Yeah.
While he's distracted, I'll distract myself.
And get whacked in the face with the...
Well, I knew that was going to happen, but
Yeah,
I was
I
in
know.
the middle of a counter. Not
I
like,
just like to be the guy.
not like a kitchen counter. Like a, let me get you back counter. Now they're all like, oh shit.
Oh no.
Get buried, Bane.
Oh, look,
Yeah, and Batman just does not give a shit about Bane.
look at this little sawed off. That's what it looked like, but then it's like a trick shot sawed off. Like, oh, I got a shotgun, JK.
JK, it's a grapple gun.
You okay? I'm fine, Jim.
How the frick did you get here?
Gone.
Right?
Looks while Bane was throwing you around.
Like, I understand how he got there, but how did he get there so quickly?
I'm not a rookie. I can handle myself.
Obviously not.
Round 2. Fight!
Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
I will break you back.
Then the Bruja.
Bruja.
The Bruja.
The Bruja.
I break you.
This time I break you.
Batman wins. Flawless.
That was a straight up murder.
Yes. Especially for Bane, that's a really quick
Too dangerous here.
match.
Yeah.
I'm leaving you here.
I just threw 6 batarangs at him
Radio claims he's
and
Right.
dodged his charge and then hit him with the Batmobile
Yeah.
to drown him. Which also,
Now you need a Batmobile.
right.
What does it mean? It's Spanish for witch.
Which?
Dude, I could go for some witches. You can go to Caston.
Hmm?
No, Noblesville. It's new. This thing here is Witch.
Right.
Go through the city's computers.
Oracle.
What you can find on Dr. Young.
Batman, do
I'll
it
go through
yourself.
anything you find once I get to the cave.
Just go to your own private Batcave.
I built it years ago. Best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you
You're
manage to-
paranoid. You have one of those, right?
It's me, remember?
So do
Probably.
you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that
His own
animal?
personal Batcave on every significant
Bane
location,
seemed
including
Yeah.
Arkham Island.
unusual. Joker wants the venom, and I can
While he was having his main one built, he was just building another himself.
Contacted once in the Batcave.
Ugh, I have to go all the way back over there.
Yes.
Every time I get back to the main game from the map, hey, they're building something.
Cool.
For some reason, it's just kind of weird to me that I notice there's no mini map,
Yeah.
and then I think about it for a second. I'm like, this game, something would be ruined with the mini map.
Yeah.
Just part of the feel
Right.
wouldn't be there. What a kick!
Arco North.
Nolan North?
What's the deal with Dead Man's
I
Point?
think Nolan North
It's
is
been a
kind
favorite
of
suicide location in Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Think of what?
Yeah, I know.
Northwest.
I once saved an
North
unfortunate
by
inmate
Northwest?
from leaping
No.
off into the rocks below.
Pacific Northwest.
I found a cave entrance,
Slash
and over
the
the years
Northwest.
have moved a number of supplies here. It's
How
a
about the
rainforest.
Midwest?
No.
Go ahead and upgrade my armor so I'm
Gravity
not
Falls.
just an idiot.
Our home away from home.
Now I'm an idiot with more health.
I feel like health doesn't change that fast.
Where do I have to go from here? Intensive treatment. I think it's intense.
Intensive sleep. No, it's an asylum. Took you a second, did it?
Yes. Well, because I stopped paying attention for a second.
A challenge
Yes,
completed.
I heard that.
Can you do more?
This nope.
Tired as opposed to a new video.
The fuck?
Oh, TikTok. What?
What is the point of this?
To not be able to get it?
I just meant this area.
For Riddler trophies?
Apparently. Am I
Wow.
supposed to say? Am I not where I'm supposed to be.
You're not where you're supposed to be.
I'm very close to where I'm supposed to be.
But not.
I found where I was supposed to be. There we go. Oh, fuck
Subject
you.
too small.
Is this big enough? Thank you.
My family's blood.
So many
Great
menus.
detective has solved a mere 10% of my challenges.
Just to collect a little nonsense collectible.
You're good at that.
Thank you. It helps me get trophies.
Because Darren's all about the trophies.
Yeah, I gotta brag about something.
Ah, look at this view.
I love this shot, actually, because it is a good view.
Oh, yeah. That moon?
Yeah, that, like, super oversized moon.
Yeah.
You know how big those waves would be?
Right?
You know how much people would be freaking the fuck out? Like, coronavirus? Goodbye. The moon is about to kill us.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of legitimate.
I know.
Identity
The moon was that close.
disabling countermeasures.
Also, remember what I said about a private Batcave on Arkham Island?
Deactivated.
Yeah, I knew you weren't kidding.
But yeah, when I first played this, I was
Still
just
gonna
like,
have a waterfall to go through for dramatic effect, though.
well, yeah. When I was first playing this, like my very first time, I was legit like, because he just has one of these.
Yeah.
Look, there's another Batmobile.
It's a little bit under renovation, but
I mean, it's more.
got some things in the works.
I think a lot of that is really
Dr.
more
Young was
water
heading up a
protection.
project.
Yeah.
It was big. Lots of external funding.
I mean, not that he can't afford
Last note she filed.
new shit.
Can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patient.
I mean, the fact that he can afford enough of this equipment to fill one Batcave, let alone two.
Right?
There are a number of changes that have
Gotta love the classic backstory of a superhero of just being
I
a
haven't been
millionaire.
running.
small amount can trigger a venom-like transformation in the host,
Of just being
eliminating
rich.
the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
I mean, yeah.
Hang on.
I say, how many of them are there?
The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding.
Two.
If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
At least 3 off the top of my
Is
head.
Joker crazy
Who's
enough to
the
do
third?
that? What am I
Wait until your
saying?
second.
You've got to stop
Stark.
him.
Then, you know.
That makes sense. We were just talking about him.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, unless I'm specifically talking about Arrow, Green Arrow's existence just kind of leaves my mind.
Really?
Going after her. She was heading to the mansion with Cash.
Of course, I don't know the like actual canon backstory to Green Arrow. I just know the Arrow backstory.
Yeah. Which,
So I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
how-
a lot of it, at least in the beginning, is
Okay. I
usual.
was gonna say I don't know how legitimate it is.
Because I'm pretty sure he's a, like, millionaire playboy.
Yeah.
Million or billion.
Let's see. Is there more?
A little longer to find him. Figured it.
Probably. I mean, superheroes like to copy.
I mean, yeah.
Next time I'm planning an island takeover.
So that's 2 in DC. Is there a second in Marvel?
Hey, can you hear me? You don't need to come up here and get your ears cleaned out.
Probably. But I'm having a hard time
I was gonna say, but
thinking
like
about
off the
it
top of my
while-
head,
Trying to open it. This ain't even the main door. It's the back.
I don't know.
Well, I'm also just kind of having a hard time thinking about that while also focusing.
Well,
on
yeah,
this.
I totally get that. And you're really the one who would know more, but say my first thought, just going off Iron Man, is going towards what's his name?
War Machine?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean
no,
that's just
he's-
from Stark,
Yeah.
as far as I know.
He's just
So-
Stark's friend.
Yeah.
Usually, like, military friend.
So that's just, you know.
He showed up in the Spider-Man cartoon also.
Oh, really?
And he was just head of security,
All right. And there's Croc.
and then became, well, didn't become, but showed up as War Machine.
Yeah.
According to our bank records, there've been multiple
And
payments
then
starting last April until 2 months ago.
I almost said,
The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So,
That's
Joker pays
fantastic.
Dr. Young
No.
to create his army, and then all
no,
of a
I
sudden
know
he
nothing about that.
stops.
I
Doesn't make
almost
any
said
sense.
Black Panther.
I mean,
It's like kind of ish.
yeah,
Because
like,
he's the king, but it's not
there.
really. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Find you. Rip your flesh.
But it's not really the.
paper.
I guess it's part of the king and money
Yeah.
because of the tech building the suits and stuff. His sister.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that might be the closest, but there is like the flower and stuff, so it's not strictly I have money and I build stuff.
Right.
Because even without the suit,
And even
What was it that gave it away?
with the flower, there's also, I have legitimate fighting and strategy skills.
yeah, so like as far as I can think right now, that'd be the closest I would say, but
Yeah.
it's still not quite the solely I have money.
I'm sure if we look it up too, it'll be somebody that we don't even know about.
Right? There are a bunch of obscure things from comics that are you don't even know about. Megan and I were one night just randomly looking, for whatever reason, we got into looking into Happy.
The payments to Dr. Young
Oh yeah, Happy Hogan?
Yeah, and he has like this whole backstory and crap.
Mm-hmm.
And like 3 different backstories. Or
Sounds
more.
Like she had a change of
Yeah.
heart.
He has like a bunch of different canon crap. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean,
Let it back out.
to be completely fair, most comic book people have probably at least 3 different backstories.
I mean, yeah. But he was like 3 different characters.
Mm-hmm.
Or more.
Yeah.
Like I said.
I remember
They're just completely different. I'm like, what the frick?
I remember Megan and I talking about that, and we were
Yeah.
going through the same
Every
thing.
second.
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White.
And then one point he like married Tony's wife
Mhm.
or something
Mary
because they
Pepper.
fell in love. And I was like, what the crap?
Yeah.
It was just so random.
Like, that kind of goes against the bro code there.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for.
He's dead, it's fine.
Joke about wheelchairs. Lovely.
Pro code engine, bro dies.
No
Just
mystery
like any
whatsoever.
contract.
I'm coming up to the surface.
If you die, it doesn't count no more. Bruh.
It's not where I meant to run to.
Just casually runs off the edge.
But yeah, I just looked it up, and it came up with a list of like the top 15 superheroes that are stinking rich.
Oh, yeah?
And the first one here, I wanted to say, but I don't really know enough about, so I wasn't sure, is Professor X.
Yeah. But I mean, he also has his... He has some psychicness, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he's a telepath.
Yeah.
So I'm just going off of rich
Yeah.
superheroes in general.
Right. But as far as like my only thing is that I have money.
Yeah.
That's because an idiot would have found that trophy.
I think because it like kind of previews ahead a little bit. I think Batwoman is in this thing.
Oh, really?
Which, especially if the CW Batwoman story is at all accurate, which I know of at least one iteration where it's not the same.
Yeah.
Because in the CW, Kate Kane is Bruce Wayne's cousin,
Okay.
and like just happens to find the Batcave
Oh, yeah.
and uses Bruce's own, like, changes Bruce's suit
Yeah.
because Bruce has been gone for like 3 years, and uses his equipment and stuff.
Oh, you found that one.
But I know,
It wasn't much of a
Are you
ship.
solely finding
I
the
was
trophies
running
in
out of
this?
time.
no, I just also want to find them.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm actually like getting to a certain spot to get out of the sewer. Or to help get out of the sewer.
Because like I said, there's one like on the bottom of this that you kind of have to, I think, fly around or something.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like in an alcove.
I don't even know.
So I figured you could go over to that, to your right.
Yeah, straight ahead here.
No, to your right. To that one where the ramp is and kind of loop down and around.
Oh, yeah, I think that's actually exactly what I have to do.
So I figured with the arc, because you have to get down low enough, so I feel like from straight across,
Yeah.
you'd still be too high.
Where are you talking about?
It's in the middle.
In there?
No. It's about that level, but on the other side, I think. Go over there just to see, or like back
Yeah.
where it's the water. You can see where it is.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It is possible too, because a lot of this stuff I just have to get back to later.
Mm-hmm.
It is possible that I just have to do that with something else.
Yeah.
Because I know... Yeah, I'm pretty sure later on I get a line launcher that just shoots straight ahead and backwards and then
Yeah.
you zip line. But yeah, I know other things about Batwoman is like, which the CW did kinda do, is that her dad is like military or ex-military, and so like that's where she got her training from.
Right.
But he's also very protective of his daughter, so doesn't want her joining the army
Mm-hmm.
because it's dangerous or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she just kind of takes on the Bat persona anyway,
Mm-hmm.
not really having any relation to all that. Ant-Man. Hank Pym, Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Because that's not really skill, that's...
Yeah.
I have money and smarts, so I made this thing that
Yeah.
nobody else can make.
Which is funny that it then becomes, it's not even him that has the money.
Yeah.
He's a second-hand millionaire superhero.
Yeah. Then it's, this guy has money and made this thing.
And I just happened to find it, and he was like, yeah, sure, why not? That's fair. We'll go with that.
I knew one of these was going to be obscure, and I thought that's who it was, too, when it showed a picture. A guy named Nighthawk.
I've heard that before.
I know, because he's very obscure.
Access to the armory.
Although it is apparently Danny's favorite Marvel hero.
This next entry is the sole heir to a tremendous fortune who spends his night clad in black spandex.
Sound familiar, Mr. Wayne?
Before you scream out Batman. Yeah, it literally says sound familiar before you scream out Batman. I thought you had read through to this part as why you were saying that.
I didn't read through any of it, I just saw the picture.
Sound familiar before you scream out Batman. The hero we are actually referring to is none other than Marvel's Nighthawk.
Yeah. I haven't...
Marvel Comics' not so subtle attempt at their own version of Batman.
Yeah. Well, that makes this... Ah, fuck you. That makes this even funnier than, I think it was the show Marvel Superhero Squad. There was an episode with Nighthawk in it,
Yeah.
and Adam West played Nighthawk.
Nice. Huh. So Nighthawk wasn't always a hero. In his first appearances, he wasn't like a villain, but it was showing the dark side of getting a bunch of money and stuff.
Right.
So I guess he wasn't doing such good things. I don't know what, it doesn't say, but
I'll have to look into Nighthawk.
it says he was not a hero.
Since he was not.
Yep.
Interesting.
Take him down. Take him down. Good. Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Take him down. Gets thrown.
What? Oh, you missed. You went over.
You know what? I don't give a flying bat.
Oh, you're right. He's standing.
Robin, where's the bat fucks? Oh, we have none to give? What the frick?
While I stream this guy, let me look at my list a little more.
I mean, I might as well. But apparently, Angel from X-Men, even though I don't really want to count any of the X-Men since they have mutant powers.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Is that where I'm supposed to go? With
That's
two
sort
snipers?
of their main thing.
Is that Arkham Mansion?
No.
It looks like a mansion.
You look like a mansion.
Thank you. Yes, that is Arkham Mansion.
Big and too fancy for your own good. It wasn't quite how I wanted to say that, but...
Yeah, I get you.
Too complicated for your own good.
There you go.
There we go.
Aren't most humans too complicated for their own good, though?
Yes, humans are Joe.
Whoop! No, I'm not here. I'm not here.
Your friends are down here, though.
Well, his friend is down there. And now so is he.
Well, I mean, there's another dude hanging there. I'm sure they've
Who the fuck is that?
Ozymandias.
Like, I feel like
I've only
heard
known
the
him from a
name.
freaking poem that I had to read in high school.
How does it go?
I don't remember something about a statue in the desert and crap.
I mean, that looks pretty desert statue-y.
Did you say Asmodeus?
Ozymandias?
I was thinking Asmodeus.
Osmosis?
Exodia?
Osmosis?
Yeah.
Versus osmosis? Osmosis.
I'm just imagining in the Book of Exodus.
Osmosis.
Just when he goes to Pharaoh. Pharaoh's just like, this is Moses.
And because he said it that way, he plagues him.
Yes, that's why.
Oh
Not
my
because he would let the
gosh.
Jews out.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? Just for that, I'll plague a bunch of people. Plague on you, plague on your family, plague on your cow.
I'm glad I knew where he was going with that.
I did too.
Dishonor you. Dishonor your cow. Dishonor your whole family. It's not the right order, but it's fine.
We still help, like the help.
Yeah, the takedown's really helpful.
What is that image? Like, why does he have too much of a chin there?
Hey, Mr. Fantastic.
I don't know about that.
Which, I don't know. That's a little bit of both. Because he has the powers, but the only reason he got the powers was because he had the money to go to space. Oh, there it is, right up there. Batwoman is on this list.
Yeah. One of my favorite lines.
Emma Frost? First of all, not always a hero.
I was gonna say.
But second of all,
But I mean, I guess that's
The effects were
kind of the same as Mr. Fantastic. It's like she has the powers, but it was only because she had the technology and stuff. But at the same time, it wasn't her that had the money. So then it's kind of like Ant-Man again.
wait, how did Emma Frost get her powers? Because I thought she was just a mutant.
Oh, wait, yeah, no. Yeah. She's just me too. So. JK.
Who are you thinking of?
I was thinking of Frost. I was just mixing up. I was mixing up why she had them.
But yeah, I'm sure a lot of villains we can say were rich at least at one point, you know,
Yeah.
before they got their asses kicked. Although Penguin is consistently rich.
Yeah.
Rich enough to have his own lounge where a lot of the higher ups hang out.
Yeah.
Fine, fuck you.
A lot of the higher ups
Yeah.
in the villain world.
No. On the surface, Oswald Cobblepot is very well known.
I know.
Just as a rich man.
Yeah.
Once again, I
know
ask,
a little
where am I
bit.
supposed to be going?
I don't freaking know.
I'm assuming that door, but that makes me want to go over here.
Let's see, who else is here?
Also, read up about why it says Emma Frost.
Man, that picture, though. Case for expensive taste in, well, just about everything. Didn't give it away. Emma Frost is not lacking when it comes to wads of cash, as her snobbishness indicates. The former White Queen was born to a wealthy Boston family who made their money as merchants in the 1800s. When it came time to choose an heir to the family's fortune, Emma's father chose her over her other siblings. Excuse me. Although she initially refused, preferring to make her own way in the world, Emma eventually took on the fortune. But don't let that fool you into thinking Emma inherited all her money. Although she did come from money, most of Emma's wealth was amassed from her time in the business world. Turns out it's not too hard to succeed in business when you are devilishly smart and have psychic powers to boot.
That's fair.
Psychic powers?
Yeah. Not as strong as, like, Charles, but yeah. And she does have the power to block Charles out, at least for a time.
Interesting.
I can go up.
Eventually, Emma's business success was caught the attention
My
of
journey
a little
lasted
organization
little
known as
over
the
a month,
Hellfire Club. The rest, as they
visiting
say, is history.
academics in both Metropolis and Keystone.
Never heard that.
I was exposed
Andrew?
to a wealth
Yeah.
of new ideas.
What?
I began my day returning home in good spirits.
You never just
eager to see my wife
chill on
and
the invisible wall?
family. I ended it kneeling in their blood. Broken fragments.
What the frick?
I want to again point out, this is the remastered version.
I thought it was a glitch, but it's just straight up. It's just
Like,
straight up not there.
there's supposed to be things there, I'm pretty sure.
I figured. Namor.
Namor?
Namor?
Isn't he, like, an Atlantean?
Just think about it as ruler of Atlantis. Apparently.
That answers my question. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Which I guess would explain the glitchy-ass platforms.
Yeah. The troubling implication of Namor's aquatic affluence is that his skimpy choice of attire in this first appearance was completely voluntary, and not because he couldn't afford more clothes. What? Green Arrow.
Where's him?
Although his choice of weapon may be primitive, Green Arrow's choice of ammunition is clearly not. You read about that? Ooh, Blue Beetle. I don't
I'd
really...
like to know more about Blue Beetle.
Me too. It's like I don't really know much about his backstory, but he seems cool.
Yeah.
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now.
Like, I really don't know much about him at all, except that some, like, alien scarab chose him
Really
to attach itself to.
interesting.
So like Green Lantern.
I'm gonna pulverize you!
It's a lot more, sentient.
Iron Fist, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Although that's not the only reason he's a hero.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but as far as our
Yeah.
argument that we're looking for, he does. I don't know much about him, but with a name like Iron Fist, I'm pretty sure he has something to do with.
Yeah, he has a magical fist.
Yeah. A magical fist, yeah. Iron Man. Batman. Batman's number 2.
Who's number 1?
Black Panther.
Nice.
Actually.
But still, with our
Yeah.
argument, not so much.
Like Batman, Black Panther wears a sleek black suit with pointy ears and plenty of gadgets. Like Bruce Wayne. Oh, plenty of gadgets. Like Bruce Wayne, T'Challa is ridiculously loaded. Okay.
Okay.
The way
is that it?
Because like it was a semicolon, but the way that sentence worded super weird. Only thing is, while Bruce commands a business empire, T'Challa commands an actual country.
Yeah,
Fair.
that's just a slight difference. Though.
So, I guess that's why he gets to be number 1.
Fair.
As well as being a superhero, T'Challa is also king of the technology advanced African nation of the people.
Better.
Both
Better.
king and a strong
Better.
defender, Black
Better.
Panther has access to nation's wealth, as well as just amount of money, gives him access to vibranium. How's that for sneaking rich? Basically, or enlist Dragon Ball Heroes 10 concepts we want in canon. Death Note, good anime.
So
5 smartest and 5 dumbest things L did. That I'd actually be interested in seeing.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch Death Note?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but
I
don't.
hated the ending.
The ending?
Yeah.
I don't totally remember how it ends. Ooh, Black Butler.
Oh, how frustrating.
Also a good anime.
It was going to be easy, didn't you? That's tonight I'll show you nothing.
We should look up how many superheroes are only superheroes because they're rich.
The audience will be in fits of ecstasy.
That's not what your safari is. How many? Nope. How many? Nope. Many superheroes are only superheroes because they are rich. 15 superheroes who are stinking rich.
That's the one we just looked at.
I know. The 10 wealthiest superheroes.
I don't think that's quite our
That the one you just looked at.
parameters. No, it was the 15.
Janet Van Dyne.
That's Wasp, which is what made me think of Ant-Man.
Yeah. Professor X. Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, Doctor Strange is stinking rich because he's a surgeon,
Yeah. Archangel.
but definitely not the reason he's a.
no. Iron Fist.
Mr.
Mr. Fantastic. Tony Stark.
Oh.
Black Bolt. One of the quietest heroes of the Marvel Universe is also one of the most wealthy. I don't know who that is.
I've heard the name, but I haven't heard
Hold up.
like anything about him.
Now I gotta get back to this because this page just randomly reloaded.
Oh yeah, especially articles like that do
Yeah.
it.
Well, hold up, this just came out. The leader of the Inhumans and the King, Black Bolt, has the power to level entire cities with nothing but a whisper of his voice.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's right. That's who he is. He has super like his. Not mutant because he's technically an Inhuman, which is a different group. But his power is having a super loud voice.
Okay.
That literally a whisper can level
Yeah.
a city or whatever.
Leading him to speak to his wife, Medusa.
Thank you, Batman. Are they all gone?
Alright.
What now?
You're safe. What happened?
It all happened so fast. Some patients broke in.
Also a member of the Illuminate and has gone toe-to-toe with the likes of Villainous Thanos and other well-known
They took Dr.
villains.
Young. She rushed in here and they followed.
Black Bolt?
Yep.
Sorry. When
Apparently,
I came
Black
to,
Panther.
we were all tied up.
I mean, I can see
Thor.
Black Bolt.
Thor is number 1 on this list.
I mean, king of An
Asgard-
entire planet.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I think that kind of puts him above.
Who is richer, Iron Man or Batman?
Iron Man.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think Iron
Tony
Man,
Stark.
but I can't remember.
Iron Man's a billionaire.
Yeah.
I mean, so's Bruce Wayne in a lot of iterations.
Yeah, all this is who is the richest, who is rich.
Yeah.
There's none who is only here because poor is superhero.
Ooh!
And have a picture of Spider-Man.
I mean-
Spider-Man, Hulk, Big Bertha.
Okay.
Who is Rick?
I thought Big Bertha was a villain.
I don't know. Echo, Firestar, Rage.
Ugh. Loading.
What?
That'll be gone in the PS5.
Oh. Squirrel Girl.
Mm-hmm. Squirrel Girl is like kind of starting to get big enough, at least to get some mainstream attention.
Where is she from? I've never heard of her.
I think the Guardians.
Okay.
Like, I think at one
That
point
would
she
make
takes
sense.
over for Quill.
Jessica Jones.
Yeah. Anna Kendrick
Hold
actually
up.
has shown want to play Squirrel Girl.
Interesting. So, this poor superhero is just one of those, like, suggestions from Google. This is a drop down where there's, like, more results. I click the more results, and now the first two on the list are Black Panther and Iron Man. Excuse you?
Check this out.
Yeah? Well, you're going down. Shut up. Got the
Shut up, we got this whole building locked down.
You really think so?
You really think so?
Wanna think
Oh yeah?
again?
Wanna think again? Look behind you.
Do I look stupid? You think I'm just gonna turn around so one of you lame asses could jump me? Ah, like that'll happen.
Batman just... Hi. Boop. Dude! But also... Is Bruce Banner... Is it really poor?
What's that?
Not that I know of.
Why is it
So-
making that noise?
Like, Hulk isn't here. I guess...
It sounds weird.
The Hulk, I guess, is poor.
I mean,
Bruce
yeah.
Banner is not.
We just use it to monitor patients' heartbeats.
Doorman just looks like a...
Doorman?
No, it looks like a black spandex, white cape Spider-Man.
Standing around in the
Man-Thing. Luke Cage. Now Thor's on this list too. Medusa. Medusa counts as superhero?
I'm sure that's Black Bolt's wife.
I was gonna say, well, it's a picture of Medusa.
Look up Medusa Marvel.
Cash is in the next room. Sounds like he's taking a beating.
Well, alrighty then.
I'll take care of it. You stay here.
Medusa
That was a weird glitch.
is a fictional character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel. Name and aspects of her character are derived from Greek mythology, as her hair has prehensile attributes like that of Medusa the Gorgon's hair.
Hit him again.
She's in Fantastic Four. So Black Bolt's from Fantastic Four stuff.
No, Black Bolt's from Inhumans.
Tell him stop talking. Tell us.
Creator Stan Lee, that could
Put on the other hand.
I mean, maybe
TV
they
shows,
started.
Inhumans, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Assemble. Her first appearance was in Fantastic Four.
I was about to say probably started with Fantastic Four then.
There was a Guardians of the Galaxy TV show?
Cash stays here.
Yes, it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, but is it really?
Yeah,
Gotta look that out, see what happens.
it's a cartoon.
Anytime recent, or?
I think at least 20 teens, but I'm not sure beyond that.
Yeah, Black Bolt first appearance in Fantastic Four number 45. So Medusa came in before Black Bolt.
Interesting.
But then
We're such traitors.
TV show Inhumans.
Talking predominantly about Marvel.
We really
like a
are.
DC game.
I've never seen Inhumans.
Is it a show?
Yep, 2017.
Yeah,
It lasted about less than a month. First episode is September 29. Final episode November 10th.
Alright.
So, well, no, little over 2 months.
Sure came from there.
Yeah, because I remember hearing
Made
about
it
it.
through October. Yeah, I like heard the name. I just never actually saw anything about it.
Yeah. Well, now we see why.
Yeah. And the last episode was, and finally, Black Bolt.
That's great.
I don't know if that's his first appearance or not, but
It sounds like it.
it does sound like it. Nope. Because I was going to say, but the synopsis also says the final showdown between Black Bolt and Maximus. So I was like, it doesn't sound like...
Come on. Like
That's
2
his
steps
first
forward.
appearance.
Thank you.
Like 2 steps forward, 2 steps back.
1 hop this time.
Man down, man down.
Where are you going? Going that way? Ooh, let's meet you down here. Hello.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Ow.
Right in the back of the
Frick
head.
that dude.
Over
Oh,
here! Get us free!
Over here, get us free. Nah.
Only one of you. Whoever has 2 hands.
Thanks.
Where did Dr. Young go?
I told her to run.
Here, and Cash has a
You guys
hook
came
for
in
him.
looking for. I told her to go to
He
her
got bitten
office.
off by Croc.
Does she keep her records there?
You consider that a hand and a
Yes.
half.
She was pretty desperate to get in there. Her
No.
office is over
I
there.
consider it a hand and a
How
hook.
long ago
Yeah.
was this? I need to find her notes before Joker
He's just
gets his hands
casually
on
resting that hook in his
20
shoulder.
minutes, maybe more. What's so important about the notes?
Oh wait, JK.
them. Joker wants
That
them.
it looked like
That
the hook,
makes
but it
sense.
was the
Stay
cord
here.
to his
I'm going to find her.
Walkie.
Not a
walkie.
problem.
But from the angle, it
See
looked
if
like a
anyone
hook.
else is around.
And I was like, man, that's got to be a.
You got a hook?
Thanks for the help.
This is Security Officer Cash.
That's a
We are
tiny
in the
hook.
mansion and
Yeah.
encountered armed inmates.
Can't really do too much.
Central Control, please respond.
Hand hooks usually aren't huge.
I don't want to be his girlfriend.
It's smaller than Captain Hook's.
That's true.
Arkham Control, do you copy? Over.
Well, it's been about an hour.
Woo!
Hello, anyone there?
Do you want to keep going for a little bit longer, or do you want to end it since we just finished a segment?
It's up to you.
Hello, hello. Anyone
Well, let's
know
talk
my
to
ship
Zach
done
Franklin.
fine?
Zach
Seen
Franklin.
the signs.
Let's talk to
Zach
Zach
Franklin.
Franklin.
Joker's free. I could have stopped
I
him.
could have stopped him.
Let's talk to
Hello.
Great.
Please respond.
I think that means we're ending it.
Oh,
Wait. Yeah.
Alright, thanks for tuning
what's
in,
wrong with
guys.
this thing? Hello.
Have a happy
Anyone there?
whatever. And always remember that your future is unwritten, so make it a good one.
Why am I getting up? I don't have to do anything.
Exactly. You can just sit on your ass like a good little boy. Ah!
That's what he gets.